Well, hello brothers and sisters, welcome to Mission Zero. I am Shawn. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about the idea of marking accomplishments. So one of the things that I've really noticed in the No Small Creator movement is that a lot of people really have trouble marking off their accomplishments. They can always talk about the things that they've done wrong, but marking what they've done right is not exactly easy. Well, I come from 20 years of background in the product management space, and we actually have a tool in product management for dealing with just this thing, and it's called a retrospective. The retrospective is a way of taking an assessment, just taking a brief snapshot look back at what you've done to determine kind of what was good, what was bad, what you'd like to do in the future. You do it in a very structured way, and you do it as frequently as you possibly can. You usually have 4 columns. The first column is accomplishments. And this is things that you've done and you've completed. And it can be as simple as I remembered to take the trash out, or as grand as I completed the last chapter of my book that I'm writing. The second column is opportunities. So this is the places where there was a thing you wanted to do that maybe you didn't go quite right. And this can be little things like, oh man, I should have edited that video a little better, to things like, man, I completely missed that shot. The third column is lessons, things that you've learned today. And then the final column is the actions column. This is where you take, okay, all of the things that you've done well, all of the things where you'd wish you'd done better, all of the things you've learned, how are you going to plot that out for the next period? Now you're really getting granular at really marking your ups and downs of your life. You're now capturing all of these things that you don't normally think about. So the reason that I think that that is critically important is that we are so well calibrated in our society for measuring what we're not doing right, the things that we need to improve on, the things that we failed on, but we absolutely suck at the things that we do well. Take this well, for example. Do you think that when this well got dug, at the very end of it, people leaned over the side and somebody said, hey Bob, I wish you'd really gotten the side of that straighter? No, what they needed was a well to get water. They dug a hole, they can get water. Everybody's happy. Everybody got to celebrate that accomplishment. We don't do that so much, because who cares if you actually remembered milk when you went to the grocery store? But I would submit that you should care, because it is in the marking of those accomplishments, no matter how big or small, that you can track your growth, your progress. And so there's my little bit of well digger's wisdom today, is do these retrospectives. At least give it a chance for this week to look at what you've accomplished this week. What do you wish you could have done a little bit better? What did you learn from it? And how are you going to use that to go forward next week? So with that, I love you and God bless you, and may God pour out blessings upon you. And I love you so much. Peace out.